From the East Brunswick Jewish Center, I'm Rabbi Jeff Pivo. There is often a sizable gap between how we see ourselves and how others perceive us. At times we are too easy on ourselves when others were expecting much more or better of us. At other times we are too hard on ourselves, despite how much others appreciate what we have done. How many times have we misjudged a situation because of a self-perception that doesn't correspond to reality or to the perception of other people? In this week's Parsha, the Israelites are told to scout the land of Canaan before entering it in order to be better prepared for the conquest. That conquest should have been a settled fact before the fact, since God had already decreed its success in advance. But the majority of the scouts return warning that the land and its inhabitants are too mighty for the Israelites to overcome. They see themselves in the eyes of the Canaanites as tiny insects. Their perceptions of their own abilities and those of the Canaanites, not to mention God's promises, inaccurately. So they fail a test of nerve and are ultimately punished with wandering in the wilderness for a generation. Too often we see ourselves as victims, remembering too much of what has been done to us, while conveniently forgetting the extent of our own responsibility for how things are. We need to be able to hear clearly when someone points out our own faults and reflect honestly on the degree to which they are right, or the reasons that they feel what they do, if in turn they are misremembering things. Honesty helps here, as does humility, love, and kindness. In the 6th chapter of Pirkei Avot, our sages enumerate 48 virtues that lead to a life of righteousness. They include shmiat ozen, a listening ear, and sichlut halev, a perceptive heart. When reality and perception do not align, we need to stop, listen, and try to truly understand. By listening deeply to others, by understanding other people from their own perspective, and with a bit of humility and self-reflection, we can narrow the distance between how we and others view the world, thereby bringing harmony to that world. From all of us at the East Brunswick Jewish Center, a Shabbat Shalom.